chairs when they came
At the Year 9 AGM at Lilian Baylis in South London, head Gary Phillips is being held to account.
No, because the staff here...
The school's on the government's national challenge and must achieve at least 30% 5 A-star to Cs with English and maths to avoid possible closure. So what's bothering the shareholders?
Last April, we asked everybody in the school what did they want to do when they leave school, college, university. And this is your aspirations. As you can see in the middle, the number 1 was to go into business, that's 52. Something using IT, 51. Doctor, 38. Engineer, 38. It tells everybody who comes into the school what everybody in here wants to do with their life.
Right, so we're going to start off by learning... Don't pick up your drums yet. By learning the 3 ways that you hit a djembe. The first one, or the main one, do you know what they're called, Isaac?
The middle,
yeah.
The centerpiece.
You had it? Base. The base is the one in the middle, OK? Which you hit with the... Do not touch the drums just yet, please. With the palm of your hand, yeah, in the middle of the drum. OK, like that. Now, the other one is called... a tone, the tone, and that's at the side of the drum, OK? At the side of the drum.
When we first did this 3 years ago, we didn't quite realise how many people wanted to go into engineering, and so we got involved in the engineering diploma, and we're now one of the few schools to offer it in this part of London. We realised that a lot of people wanted to get involved in business, so we went out there and got the best new business teacher we could get with Miss Adebayo. She got 85% of her students and a AA to C last year. And so on.
We're just going to be playing crotchets or do's, like you learned in MX Jazz. There are going to be 4 beats in a bar, and it's just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Join in when you're ready. Don't get faster, though.
So last year, best ever SATs, especially the number of people who went up 2 levels, and the people who went up from level 3 to level 5 were, in our book, students who achieved more than people who maybe went up from a 6 to a 7, because they went up 2 levels, and that's what you aim to do. We started project days, and the evaluation of most of them has been really positive. An opportunity to go on visits, an opportunity to do things properly, to see it through for the whole day. And I hope you've noticed now you've gone into Year 9 that the classes are smaller in English and maths, and that's because they're the most important subjects, I'm afraid to say. And that means we want to put all our resources into them.
Right, now we're going to change to quavers, due dates, OK?
Now's the opportunity that you'll remember, and we have the mic here. If you've got a serious question, not a silly statement for comedy effect, if you'd like to... Mr Gladman, you seem closest and possibly the most agile of colleagues. To put your hand up for Mr Gladman, he'll bring it over. And I'm very happy to answer it.
So, you know some schools they're allowed to wear their own school bags, yeah? Why isn't that we're not allowed to wear, like, our own bags to come to school? And black trainers or something like that?
Because the head teacher won't let you. When we met parents a long time ago to agree the new uniform, what nearly all of the parents said to us was they wanted something simple which was the same for everyone. So there was no, oh, I want a Nike bag because my friend's got one routine, and no pressure on parents to get expensive trainers or expensive bags.
You know, the school bag, there's like, when you have it for long, yeah, there's some black things that, like, come out of it, and so that makes you have to buy, like, a whole new bag.
Yeah, just
I know. We won't make, you know, you're not going to have these till for 100 years, but you can't keep changing, because you have to order them, buy them, and all the rest of it, yeah?
Do you think that you would ever, like, propose to, like, change it so you could wear what you want, like, another type of school bag or anything like that?
No, for the reason I said that when we meet parents, most parents say they want everybody to be the same and simple.
So why can't we have...
Hold on. So, they can't hear you, Stacey, because they're talking about the bag and it's very exciting.
Why do you have own clothes day?
Oh,
Yes. Yeah.
Is it because poor
Yeah, no, fine. 324, colleagues. The mufti question. Every AGM we get the mufti question. The reason we don't have mufti is that when we've had it in the past, only about 3/4 of the students turn up, because the people who don't have super-duper flashy clothes feel uncomfortable coming to school. And I think... No, it's not their business. School is an inclusive place where everybody should feel comfortable to come to school. And 1/4 of the people shouldn't get an education for a day because they don't come from wealthy families. That's just not fair, Stacey. School is just about everybody doing the best they can.
Drum roll at some point, but not just yet.
Michelle Jacks joined Lilian Baylis as head of music 3 years ago.
Students weren't enjoying coming to music lessons, and when I came, I thought, you know, somehow I've got to try and turn this round. Don't talk and don't play.
Despite being in her first teaching post, Michelle threw out many of her predecessors' ideas.
He'd been teaching QCA schemes of work, so the schemes of work which the government has suggested that that he teach, which, you know, met all the criteria of the national curriculum. However, the students didn't enjoy them because they were, in fact, very, very dry and didn't appeal to them very much at all. So then, when you've got students that aren't engaged or not enjoying the lessons, then you're bound to have behavioural issues and stuff like that. So I introduced more sort of popular stuff. I tried to do lots more singing and more composition so they could make their own beats. I also got more teachers in to teach more instruments. So now we have trombone, trumpet, guitar, singing, drum lessons, violin, piano, jazz band, rock band, drumming club, string group, choir. Well done, that was very good.
It's 3 days before the Christmas break.
No phones, no earphones, no...
But for Year 11 and Head of English Ian Sankey, it's the GCSE English mock.
It's up to you today to show off what you can do in terms of your English skills, OK? And you really must try your best in order to guarantee doing the higher paper. Remember, points, evidence, explanation. If you follow that pattern, you can't go wrong. OK, good luck, everybody.
Now, I really would like to try and go through all the year groups today.
70% of pupils receive free school meals, eligibility for which is an income level of £16,000 a year. The pastoral team meets regularly to discuss students who are causing concern.
Grace, would you like to start?
At the moment, he's causing a lot of problems and being rude to teachers. He has got a timeout card which he's not using appropriately. He's using it to get out for the wrong reasons. Right. He's looking very untidy and he's being really abusive to members of staff.
Joe, do you want to give us a quick sort of rundown on the support that he has from the SEN department?
Well, he has DO support, speech and language literacy, pastoral. Literacy, he does need a real specific, though, because he shouldn't be where he's at. So I'm timetabled one-to-one to take him for literacy from now on.
He's got a specific learning difficulty.
Absolutely. Yeah. Average and above average intelligence, and yet the reading's not happening. So I would like to work with him.
If you can string a sentence together and you're grammatically accurate and you can spell and you can punctuate reasonably well, which if you speak standard English in the home you're likely to be able to do, then I would say most children in that position wouldn't have a problem getting GCSE English. The children here don't speak standard English in the home. Even the children who speak English as a first language don't speak standard English. They speak a form of English which isn't recognised by the exam boards as being worthy of a high grade. So if they were to write in the way they speak at home, they would obviously be marked down. And so they have to learn another language, if you like. So it's very difficult for some of our children because when it comes to actually converting that spoken English into written English, that's something that takes years and years and years of practice.
There's a major concern as well at the moment.
He's got a home visit from Kids Company tomorrow. He's been allocated a family support worker, and he's also got Tier 2 CAM support.
Yeah.
And he's also got a
TAC meeting. Because one of the big concerns is that when he's out and about in the community, he gets himself into a lot of trouble, and the reason why the housing officer's there is there's concerns that it might lead to an eviction. So it's a very serious situation for him outside of school. Within school, he comes across as being very angry, and it's usually when you tell him off, he then reacts in an angry way or just walks off. And it takes a while for him to calm down. So we've instigated a timeout card. So if he's in that situation, then he uses it and he comes down to Hillary. He's only got one, and the idea is that we give him perhaps 2 for the week. Actually, he's been
doing really well.
He's been doing really well.
He's been on report as well, and he's been getting excellent.
He has. He was quite pleased with his report, wasn't he?
Yeah, very pleased with him.
But he's got an FSW as well, family support worker. So I mean, I'm quite pleased with the way things have. Multi-agency work has kind of pulled him together, really. Although it remains to be seen whether he responds to that. But I think he's getting appropriate support at the moment.
First position of the arms is just where your belly button is. Yeah. Second position, you open it up from there. Yeah. Bra bar is here. What's it called? Bra bar. Bra bar. Okay, so the idea is we're going to do 2 demis, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And bend 2, 3, 4. Stretch 2, 3, 4. Bend 2, 3, 4. Stretch 2, 3, 4.
Be about 10 minutes, then it'll be down, and then it'll be a wave. Good afternoon. The school building is now closing. It's closing to all after-school clubs and will reopen on Tuesday, the 6th of January at 8:30. Merry Christmas. Girls, log off and leave, please. Log off and leave. Wrong way, girls. Wrong way. Wrong way. Let's go, please. Out of reception.
Merry Christmas.
And a Happy New Year.
Once the pupils are off site, there's an unexpected festive bonus.
OK, if I could have your attention for the absolute final time this year. We got some very good news today, which was we got the rankings on the Ofsted stuff, Panda data thing, and 3 lots of people I'd just like to mention because they've done so well. English nationally on the percentiles, which goes 1% is the top and 100 is the bottom. For Key Stage 2 to 4 progress, English was on the 4th percentile. That's pretty amazing. Maths for the 2nd year running got in the top 10% nationally, which is pretty amazing as well. That means 96% of schools got worse progress. Oh, where's the camera? That means 96% of schools got worse progress.